of sorrow, no tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Bad world.
Come on, Morgan, we've been here for 10 minutes. People are starting to stare. Are you sure this is right? Are you sure David Thompson's gonna come here for lunch?
Oh, he'll show up.
How do you know?
Instinct.
Instinct can be wrong.
Yeah, well, not mine.
Well, how do you know that?
Just look at the cash register.
What do you mean, look at the cash register? To go order for David Thompson?
Here you go, sir. Have a lovely day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, sir. Are you David Thompson?
Yes, and who might you be?
My name is Morgan Nathalia, and I'm Alex Maroon. We're private investigators investigating the death of Jeremy Garatelli.
Aren't you two a little young to be investigators?
Yeah, we get that a lot. So if you could spare a few minutes for questioning, we'd really appreciate that.
I would, but I'm under a lot of stress at work, and I have much to do.
Is this because of the robbery? You work at Elite Coin Bank, right?
Correct.
They were robbed last Friday. Does your work involve this?
Listen, kids, my work is none of your business. I suggest you keep your noses out of it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, but this information could really help us find who killed your friend.
Jeremy was a good guy. A good friend.
Wouldn't he do the same for you?
He would. Fine, I'll answer your questions.
Thank you, sir. First of all, could you please state your name for the record?
David Thompson.
And your relationship to the deceased?
Co-workers for 9 years, friends for 8.
Could you please tell us at least as much as you can about the robbery of Elite Coin Bank?
I doubt it has anything to do with the case, but 4 people robbed the place. We still don't know who. They had inside information, info they only could have gotten from someone who worked there.
Someone like you?
I hope you're not implying anything.
Then where were you at the time of the robbery?
I was, out.
Doing what exactly?
It's personal.
We recently talked to Tina Marison. She said you two were best friends even before she met Mr. Garatelli. Can you confirm this?
Of course, we've been friends since high school.
Lastly, what were you doing at 9:15 p.m. on April 18th?
You don't suspect I killed Jeremy?
We don't know what to expect right now.
Well, I was taking a late night shift working. Any of my co-workers can confirm that.
Okay, thank you. That'll be all.
Thank goodness.
Did you believe that?
Not for a second. He's hiding something. I just don't know what.
Well, what do we do? He obviously doesn't think of us as real detectives, as he should, because we aren't.
The only thing that separates us from the cops is a shiny metal badge.
And, you know, training.
Meet me out front the police station after school.
Should I even ask why?
Officer Gibbs owes me a favor. Good to see you, Morgan. What can I do for you?
I need a background check.
A background check? No can do. You're a civilian. I can't give you a police-grade background check on whoever you want.
5 months ago, I solved a murder your men dismissed as an accident. This is the least you can do.
Fine, who do you want checked?
David Thompson.
Morgan, are you still working on Mr. Garatelli's case? I told you to drop it.
You said the same thing about Miss Genitern's case.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. We'll most likely have the results in an hour.
It takes that long to search someone's name up on the internet?
Would you look at that? Detective Nathalia's got herself a sidekick.
I am not a sidekick.
You're a sidekick. Rude. So is this all you do? What do you mean, solving mysteries? Is that your only hobby? Is there anything else you do in your free time?
I do homework.
Boring.
If you're so bored, what do you propose we do?
I don't know, something interesting?
Like what?
I don't know, tell me something you've never told me.
Yeah, no.
Come on, it's not that hard. We don't know each other so well. Here, I'll go first. My mom is in prison.
That's deep. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You had nothing to do with it.
What's she in for, if you don't mind me asking?
Drug dealing.
Wow. I really am sorry. That must be tough.
Sometimes it is. Now, come on, I'm not gonna be the only one who told the terrible truth of my past.
Well, I don't have anything that bad. I can't think of anything to share.
What about your dad? I never see him around. What happened to him?
Oh, he was killed.
By who? If you don't mind me asking.
It was a gang. He was walking home one night, saw something he shouldn't have. The gang killed him because he was a witness.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I guess we're both pretty screwed up, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. That must be Officer Gibbs.
Hello? Hey Morgan, it's Gibbs. We got your background check. I gotta admit, your hunch was right. He's hiding something? Maybe. He told you Miss Marison were friends back in the day. Correct? Well, that part's true. What he failed to tell us was that they were a bit more than friends. More than friends? They dated all throughout high school and college. That's a long time, about 8 years. That's not all we found. Come down to the station as soon as you can. We might have some information that would interest you two. 8 years is not just some casual relationship. They were in love. And once in love, always in love. Mr. Garatelli was dating Tina. David could have gotten jealous. David has motive. David could have killed Mr. Garatelli.